We can be good now, yeah?
Apology accepted.
Oh, really?
Anyone can be Santa. I fantasized it.
What is that thing?
You think it's important?
It's the most important. It's breakfast.
Wait, is that what I think it is?
Indeed. I'm pleased to report that Inanimate Insanity has officially begun a partnership with my favorite childhood cereal and yours, the one and only Springtastic!
Spring what stick?
Springtastic! Spring on the breakfast. The catchy commercials, the little spring toys in every box, those frustrating puzzles on the back, and most importantly, the one and only mascot behind it all.
Now who can that be?
You know who it is. It is you. Show yourself.
Oh, you got me. Howdy do, all my toys.
Springy the Spring!
Dingy ding ding. And I'm so delighted to be here. Me phone and I felt the show could use more of a spring in its step. So the spring is stepping in.
It's our hero in the reel. Wow! I sure feel sorry for anyone missing this. No better place to be than right here.
So you all remember them?
Remember me not. No bother. If the past mattered, it'd be the present. Yet I present you all with a new era of inanimate insanity.
1, 2, 3, go.
When you wake up in the morning feeling slow and depressed, you need a balance. When you wake up in the morning feeling slow and depressed, you need a balanced breakfast cereal to bring out your best. You can step into a brand new you. Spring, 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 spring-tastic. Sink into a bowl of sugar, milk, and plastic. A toy in every box, frosted with tar and silicone. Wow, you never have to feel alone with Springtastic. Part of a complete balanced breakfast.
Springy!
Fun fact! The kid in the commercial, special effects. Speaking of, prepare for liftoff!
Well, I tend to not question my fellow celebrities. What is this?
Springy organized an exciting challenge for you all.
Upon entry to the floating cereal box, you and one partner will move through a series of 5 yummy puzzle rooms. Once you finish, you'll spring to the roof and give me the most radical high five of all time and shout our focus group approved catchphrase, "Spring on the breakfast." Many will enter, one will win.
I see. Paired with our original teammates, then. I request you use your less shouty half today.
Request denied. After losing Candle, rest in peace, Yin took a me day. So it's just you and me.
Pardon?
Of course, just my lack of luck.
Nice to see you too.
It's time to begin. Let the first room activate.
Prepare yourself. The puzzles on Indefinite Island were deceiving.
Entering room 1, the don't press the button room. Thou who does not press may press on.
What?
Please, show me the way.
Let's just hurry along.
Yippee! Just gotta be nice and agreeable. As always, smile till it's over.
You don't need to be all fake nice. We can just talk. I know you were upset when you heard me question how real our friendship was, but that's not at all how I felt. The luck stuff, it just scared me. But I think we can be good now, yeah?
Apology accepted.
Oh, really? Well, that was easy. Whoa!
Try not to fall. It's a long way down.
Wow, this is considered a challenge?
He may be a bother to deal with, but I know this is what she would have wanted.
Phew.
Nailed it! As the first to arrive, you receive the easy variant of the loser room.
Hey, congrats! They must like you twice as much. Or hate.
What a coincidence. As a perfect robotic replica, there's also sort of two of you, right? Sorry, not replica. Perhaps I have some more learning to do. Let's reset. It's important that we chronicle correct information. Any fun facts about yourself?
As always, she just wants facts, not myself. But maybe we can make the facts fun, N/A? Facts fun? Some very real facts. My full name is Beauregard Q. Kazoo. I've been given the keys to 13 different cities. I was the first object on the moon.
Whoa, slow down.
Easy.
How was I supposed to know I'd let out the bear?
Entering the loser room as the lasties. Beware, as you enter the room deepest in the past.
Why 2 papers? I lived in a hotel with just 1! This puzzle makes no sense! What would Candle do?
Candle? Dear Yang, it's not about her, nor even your other half. Today's your chance to prove yourself. Why try to think when you could simply let the chaos be your guide?
You're right! Oh, I get it! It's in elimination order! Thanks, Chaos!
This one was funny. And then there's us. You, me, baseball, suitcase. We really rocked it, huh? Remember when we were all in that maze and you set off that trap that turned us all into icicles?
I thought you hated that.
It didn't feel good, but the past is the past. We laugh it off and we don't let it keep us down.
You can breathe fire?
Yeah, but only under the full moon. 'Cause I'm part werewolf on Tuesdays. And I can read the thoughts of people who open their minds.
What am I thinking right now?
Oh, your mind's not open enough.
Thought so. Sorry, by the way. I know how much she meant to you.
I'm also an international pro gamer. That's why I look like a sick controller.
Why couldn't the challenge be on the ground, nice and safe? This is why all the other contestants don't mind being eliminated. They're definitely torturing everyone in that flying death box.
Springy? No, he's great.
You're great at sneaking up on everyone. Who does that?
Howdy!
Springy.
Round face. I like that bot. Just learned so many great fun facts about them. Are you willing to sell their likeness for promotional purposes? We could use a new mascot.
Anything for you, Springy.
Thank you. Keep on springing!
You'll fall eventually.
Now entering the feather room. Balance the dozen pounds of freshly plucked feathers with the 1 pound springs above, just like you balance your breakfast.
You gonna sit around and do some math?
Math? Nope. I am Chaos!
Ooh.
There's so much more space for foul play in this brain without all of Yin's Chaos!
Ooh.
There's so much more space for foul play in this brain without all of Yin's feelings clogging up the place. Life is good without Yin and Candle.
Try not to fall.
That's 12.
Oh, spring-tastic job, Bot, and the other one. Now entering the electric fence room. Beware the electric fence that is in this room.
All right, Bot.
Cappy,
I know you've gotten many keys to the city,
Cappy.
so I trust you can find the key to this room. See anything out of place?
Yeah.
Thanks for the grab!
Don't mention it.
Where would we be without each other?
You okay, bud?
I thought I saw. She would have hated this.
Huh?
Suitcase. Her, baseball, us two. You're making it feel all warm and fuzzy, but it sucked.
There were rough times, but, for the most part...
Suitcase stood up for me. She was the only one strong enough to fight back against you. You'd always make us feel awful for no good reason, and I'm not going to let you erase that!
She hasn't seen me since before I looked like this. She can't see me like I'm not what she... Can you explain me to her?
Huh? But the two of us aren't. Okay. Test tube? It is I, Cabby. It's been a minute. I'm sorry that...
What does she think she's doing here?
We can't just go near her. She broke you.
How dare you!
Stop!
Candle's gift!
What she's given us doesn't matter. She's only hurt us.
I guess I just wanted to talk to her one more time. I have some feelings.
Feelings? My, have you gone soft? What happened to the master of destruction? Strong, powerful. She's brainwashed you. But I know you're better than that. We're better than that.
You're right! She used their fire to burn down the fun! Let's throw away her stupid lessons and gifts!
Just it. Let's finish up these rooms our way.
Pretending everything's hunky-dory just makes everything build up and explode, okay? I never wanted to work with you again.
If you didn't want to make things better, why'd you spend all day acting like they were?
I don't know, it keeps things easy. With Silver and Candle, with you.
I get it, I sucked. But guess what? People wouldn't have avoided you if you didn't try manipulating everyone to get your way when we all first met. The difference is, I'm trying to make things feel better. Not like we can do anything about it now.
You can say sorry.
What? Suitcase?
Nickel!
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. When someone like you, who doesn't like most people, wanted to hang out with me, it was exciting. I don't want to lose that.
Don't do this.
Huh?
You just said you don't want to be my friend, and then you keep stringing me along? I never know if it's the real you or the fake you. And that's always been my problem. It's always been balloon. And I'm done with it.
Good luck at the vote tonight.
She's not real. But why were you so upset? I thought you two were good.
We are. It's just... I'll explain if you don't write it down. Test tube made me in a very specific way. And it's just scary thinking about how she'd react. Or Fan. I don't think they'd be mad, but it would be nice to not make them sad.
And they'd both be here with you through this, if not for me.
What were your parents like?
My parents? They were so... Not that it matters, but I don't really know. I'm not sure if it's a memory thing, but I often wonder. And I think really, really hard. I try to picture a face, and it hurts. A lot. But this is nothing new, just kinda new to say aloud. Like there's an electric fence in my mind. Wait, Sticks and stones may break my bones,
but words will never hurt me. You're kidding.
Oh, congratulations! Oh, I knew our next big star could do it. Gear up for the final room, the gear room.
While we search through this mess, mind telling me more about yourself?
Sure. I love drawing and writing stories about monsters and kicking butt. They slush them, by the way. That's made things feel right. And I like when people want to learn more.
Now entering the electric fence room. Beware of the door zappy zapper.
We are almost at the end! It's time for our weekday victory! No rules! No one can stop the chaotic might of Yang and his trusty steed!
Let's start by throwing some rocks about. How's that one over there?
I don't know if it's evil enough. I thought you said you threw that away!
It appears my need for you has expired. Be free, my beast. When Candle went home, it could have just as easily been she who took that immunity cookie, and I'd be long gone. I will never let anyone stand in the way of everything she's given me with her sacrifice.
I didn't expect your toys to look so much like old contestants.
Surprise! I heard your players weren't behaving like you wanted, being weirdly happy to leave you, and I think I know why. These fellas can't spring to the top of the game if their past send them falling down. So I thought some old pals could make them face their history right here.
I love it. Like how hanging out with you brings me back to the good old days. Cartoons and cereal on the couch.
See? You get it, me phone. You remember how great the past was. That's why you're my favorite.
Yes!
And when N/A misses their family, I remind them that even if there's not as many of their kind as there should be, it's good to remember there's a community here. Others who'll be kind to everything that's one of a kind.
What if I forget all of this?
Then I'll tell you again.
All right. Now how about we go ahead and shift gears?
I don't know what you are, but your little interruption could have ruined everything. With his chaos back, his alliance will self-destruct, and I'll finally be... No! No amount of faith will get me to do that. I could do this without you.
Trust the toy.
She's guiding us. I can't.
I know, but I can.
Woo! Way to go, Cappy! You've earned it!
Spring on the breakfast! Hello? Am I doing this right? I went high, but got no 5.
No, you're funny. But that's all you can be. Oh, there they are! Now let's hear that catchphrase so you can win this challenge and head on home with me.
You?
Of course! We have dazzling plans with you as our new mascot. Me phone already signed the likeness contract.
Yeah, for photos and stuff.
And, of course, to process your unique and advanced design to make an intelligent line of replica toys!
Toys?
Indeed! Toys, toys, toys! Like my toy replicas of your friends, we're very proud of our products. But with you as our direct reference, oh, they can be so much more.
I'm sure our hero Springy means well. You mean well, right?
It'll be a win-win-win! I can profit off of my smart toys, and I can build you the cast of your dreams! One that isn't so excited to leave you. Meanwhile, this so excited to leave you. Meanwhile, this toy right here gets to be part of a collection. Oh, never alone again! Doesn't that sound nice? A world where everyone understands you. Because they are you. Where your past won't make you fall apart. Just say the words, and we can spring towards the future.
I know there's not as many of you as there should be, but there's a community here that embraces every bit of you. The most wonderful you. I've already found others who'll understand me, who will listen, who aren't just copies. I am Bot, the one and only! Woohoo!
You can't! Me phone! Our sponsorship here terminates if this contract isn't complete! Oh, think about the improvements we can make to your cast! Oh, it'll be great!
Springy, we're not your toys. It's off.
Springtastic will not stand for this!
Then try not to fall.
You're going to regret that! I'll just spring right back up to the top!
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Huh? No!
You know how they say there's no ethical
Be too sure about that.
Huh? No! Bring right back. Up to the top.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Huh? No!
You know how they say there's no ethical consumption under capitalism? I think I might be the exception. Kinda needs milk.
Take from the fridge. You've earned it.
But me, phone, your sponsorship.
Whatever. I don't like how they treated you. And Cabby, while you did not high-five Springy, you did make it up here first. So congratulations on immunity. And now, the fun begins.
I'm back from my vacation. Oh! What did I miss? The spoon is evil!
So I've heard.
I want him gone! Either we vote him out, or I'm using him for my soup! Hot soup!
I was thinking we should vote for... You know, I know what it's like to not be heard. I think he's a good pick.
And do we drink the immunity milk?
Oh no.
Hey, we'll follow your lead.
We've made it through a real long, moneyless, childhood idol-killing day, so let's cut to the chase. Yin Yang, if you would like to play your milk, now would be the time to do so.
If you tell me what to do again, I'll rip out your dumb innards! Yang, what has gotten into you? We will not, sir.
So any vote for Yin Yang will count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon. Yin Yang. Yin Yang. We're tied. 2 votes Silver Spoon, 2 votes Yin Yang. Yin Yang. That's 2 votes Silver Spoon, 3 votes Yin Yang, 1 vote left. And the final vote is... Silver Spoon. We are tied. Per the rules, we can have a revote. Silver Spoon and Yin Yang, you cannot vote. Everyone else can only vote for either of those two.
Not necessary. We loony balloonies will not be changing our votes.
Hey, you're not... I'm the balloony. My alliance will not be changing our votes either.
I'd reconsider if I were you. Cabby, Nickel, Balloon, and Bot. If you cannot reach a unanimous decision, Yin Yang and Silver Spoon will become immune, joining Cabby, who won today's challenge. And Balloon, Nickel, Bot, one of you will be eliminated at random. Are you willing to put yourselves at risk?
Can you please not send one of us home when we can easily avoid it? We're supposed to be the final 3. Let's talk about this.
I would, but I wouldn't trust a thing I hear.
And if that's the last time I need to hear someone put me down, it's worth the risk and more. It ends now.
Then tiebreaker it is. I've always been quite fond of these lights. Can't go to bed without them.
Night light, baby!
I can have nice things. Balloon, Nickel, Bot. Pick one and hold it tight. The light is set to go out in one of them. If it goes out, so do you. Choose wisely.
Well, good luck.
Ready? And reveal. And with that, Bot, you're our 14th eliminated contestant. Bot?
I can't go back. I'm not ready. I'm not right. I'm not.
You are.
But any chance you'd want to co-host?
Co-host, mascot.
I think I'm done with other people's labels.
Thanks for the memories.
And there you have it. That's what happens when two alliances get so caught up in their own drama that they force out the greatest player. How will the best of what's left rebuild what's been broken? Find out next time on Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
Oh no, you made it! But yay, you made it! Look at you!
It's so great to see you too! Hey.
It's you. Ah! Animation! Ah! Animation!
É sério, pagar R$ 25,90 por mês em um app de streaming, R$ 19,90 por mês em um app de música.
Big smiles, Indefinites! We're almost there!
Couldn't we have just left?
Big smiles, Indefinites! We're almost there!
Couldn't we have just left in the morning?
Nope. Mephone said the next rejoin challenge would be at 3 o'clock sharp.
PM. Surely he meant PM.
I'm not taking that chance.
How did I get myself into this?
Because you earned it, Blue Bear! Any one of us could have taken the boat to go home at any time, but we all said thanks, but no thanks, and stuck it out on Indefinite Island just for a shot to rejoin the game!
But I stayed because I didn't want to ride a boat, and now I've been forced on board one. Boats are horrific affronts to nature. How do they float? Wizard magic?
Remember our meditation training. Just breathe.
Finally.
Hey, everyone stay together! Whoa, you're all early. I'll go get me phone. Why did he say that with authority?
Oh, I guess we never mentioned. He became MePhone's new assistant.
Since when was that an option?
It wasn't.
Sweet, sweet land. I've never felt so alive.
No, I have never once meant AM.
Is he?
Oh, don't worry. He kinda just lies around not moving all the time. Totally normal. Yep. Yeah, he's not breathing.
It appears our dear friend Blueberry has been picked off.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
1, 2, 3, go!
I can't believe something like this could happen on our little island.
I can. People die here all the time. Why are we suddenly being so precious about it?
Yes, but it's usually some kind of wacky accident. The thought of being close to someone who would intentionally commit such a vile act, it's sickening.
Welcome to my life.
Listen, everyone. We refuse to start the rejoin challenge until someone please confesses to the murder. Okay?
Oh, drat! So a flunky won't have the opportunity to undeservedly stumble back into the competition? I'm devastated.
Sounds like someone had a motive.
Sounds like someone's a little pitchy.
Wait, your off-key accusations just gave me a brilliant idea. Each one of you current contestants will pair up with a former contestant to investigate. Once you all guess who done it, I'll revive Blueberry, who can tell us what really happened. Whichever team accurately solves the mystery, its active contestant will win immunity, and its eliminated contestant will rejoin the competition.
Just one question. What if you were the murderer? Yang, is there something you'd like to share with the class? I'm just saying, that would be a problem since the murderer already knows who they are. It's a problem for a few other reasons too.
Well, I refuse to reward a killer. If you suspect your teammate, call them out. You can only win if you figure out who did this, and you're not a murderer. There. Does that work?
That's a perfect solution.
Thank you. Clover, when did you get here?
I'm taking a break from my latest project because I've always wanted to become a detective and wear that funny hat they wear. Ooh, count me in.
No way! You had to stay on my very cool and moody island to get another chance at this competition, and she did not!
I got this, Walkie. Okay, Clover, you think it's fair to get to compete? If you can get just one other person to agree... Shoot, forgot about the luck. All right, you're in, whatever. Anything else?
Yes, actually. If I take myself out of contention to rejoin, could I be on a team with Bot?
Hey, kinda feels like that'd give Bot an unfair advantage.
You're right. I approve. Okay, Floor, make the other teams. I don't really care about the rest.
Clearly. You're with Balloon, Yin Yang, Cabby, Nickel.
That eldritch horror should just be grateful MePhone's permitted him to remain.
You call a face on the ground eldritch horror. I'd sleep soundly if I had your nightmares.
Candle! I assure you, I never let your gifts leave my side, and kept your flame alive.
I see you've remained attached.
Of course, just like you wanted. How are you, my dear?
Ready. I've been biding my time knowing one more rejoin was coming. See, I had no interest in leaving the competition, but it was your arrogance that took me out. This is your chance to get me back in the game properly. Either way, I refuse to leave.
Coming in a bit hard, are we?
Cabby! Still hanging in there, I see. You've been making us indefinites proud.
All of you, huh?
Yeah, this mystery should be no problemo for you. What with all the info you always jot down?
Oh, about that. I kind of thought maybe I'd try not relying on the files for a change.
Really? How come?
Now, I could have said I'm worried about reducing others to inaccurate depictions of themselves like I did with Bot. Instead, I said, oh, just wanted to mix things up. Remix. Yeah.
Why wouldn't she use her files? It's like if I didn't use my safety kit when I twisted my ankle running into this confessional just now. Oh, you gotta use what you got.
Okay, Yin Yang. I'm sorry, do you like being called Yin Yang? Or is it weird to address you both simultaneously?
Wow, we haven't even started and this guy's already confused himself. You know what, Yang? Normally I'd complain about you embarrassing me with your insensitive remarks. Okay, be normal then, loser. But I'm not going to, because I'm done. Done? What do you mean done? We were making real progress with mindful positioning, but ever since Candle switched alliances, it's been all Yang all the time. No wonder Gu doesn't see us as a unit anymore.
Oh, I wasn't trying to imply that
You think I'm the murderer, don't you? Of course I don't think that. I know it!
What did I do?
Look, Nicole, Mython generated the hat for me. It's so dumb. I love it.
This is a waste of time. We all already know that you're a mass murderer, and the timing of your arrival was incredibly suspicious. Just fess up. Your luck did this so you could have another chance in the game.
Oh, Nickel, didn't you learn anything from my little gift?
Sure did. I learned that the only reason anyone would ever care about me is if I had luck. It didn't help me at all.
Don't you remember what I said when I wished you luck? One day you too will learn to share the wealth. But if you were so focused on yourself that you never tried using the luck to help others, then, well, it sounds like that day never came.
No, that's crazy. I can't just make people like me.
Sure you can. We don't have to hide behind snarky remarks. We all have agency in our own lives, Nickel.
No. Snark?
You know, you didn't have to ask Mython to put you on a team with me.
Oh, I know you don't need me. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't get teamed up with someone else.
Anyone in particular?
Well, there's no need to name names, but it starts with a...
C.A.
Yes.
No, look at this little message in the sand right under Blueberry's hand. He must have started to write something beginning with
C.A. before losing consciousness. The name of his attacker. So it could only be Cabby.
Or Candle.
Oh, yeah.
It just felt so good to have the approval of the person it was hardest to get it from, you know?
I'm proud of you, hun. Finally standing up for yourself. I had to learn that too.
Really?
Yeah, the last rejoin challenge. I was so focused on helping Life Ring that I didn't think about myself. But that's what you have to do to win out here, and you can't feel guilty about it. Balloon?
Something about this crime scene just doesn't sit right with me. There's no murder weapon or even any visible wounds, so how could Blueberry have been killed?
Slick sleuth in there, kid. That deserves a puff pastry bite.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I had to ration on Indefinite Island. It may not be all that fresh.
Not all that fresh. This is inedible. What, are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me?
Oh, he was sitting here?
Yes. Now, wait for my signal. Go. Too fast. I need the exact time it would have taken him to run to the scene.
And you think that would help? I did have a theory I wanted to discuss.
And you think you're allowed to question me?
The theory can wait.
Good. This shouldn't take much longer.
She's had me run it 73 times! Too fast, too slow, too theatrical. Nonetheless, I shall stop at nothing to ensure her victory.
The real mystery is who's awake enough at 3 a.m. to enact a murder plot.
Do you know who in this cast is a night owl? That'd make them more likely to be culpable.
Oh, I remember someone telling me they function best in pitch black darkness and finding it very unhinged. But who was that?
Hey, surely you noted it down. Why don't you give the old records a check, huh?
Life Ring, I appreciate what you're trying to do. I'm just not sure if everyone's comfortable with my methods. It's better for everyone if I just try to memorize.
You mean you want to live your life like one big test? Cabinet? Tests are silly. It's not like real life doesn't let you refer to notes or ask questions.
I suppose that's true.
Everyone has things that work for them. It's important to use the tools you have.
Perhaps I need to check in with someone. I think I'm stuck.
You are stuck, Cabs, in a rut of self-doubt and second-guessing.
No, I mean... Look!
I mean, I always put up some walls, but when Balloon turned Suitcase against our alliance, that's when I laid out all the defenses.
Was it Balloon that turned her? Or did she make an active choice to rebel against you?
But that would mean it was my fault.
You know, Nickel, with you, it really all goes back to agency. Accountability. It's the core of your issues, every time.
Yeah, it really is. Wait! The only reason I'm opening up to you right now is because...
Yes, the luck. That really comes as no surprise anymore. But don't you also want to?
Maybe.
Well, we should probably go back to solving that murder.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you bill me for today's session?
No, the first is always free. Whoa, this must be a coded message! Wow, I'm a natural at this. Must be the hat.
Just hear me out. Cabby isn't who you think she is.
Now, we're not who she thinks we are. In her eyes, we're just whatever she happened to write down about us. Accurate or not.
Sometimes it's not accurate. I've seen that firsthand. But it's her process. It helps her. And the files don't stay the same forever. They can change. Just like us. Write that if you must. I have something else to write.
Don't be alarmed! We've still only one death on our hands. 'Twas but a performance.
Thank you. I was mortified.
What do you think, Candle? Are we clear to move on?
A shame you didn't wait for my signal. I didn't get any of that.
Alright, that does it! I am giving everything I have to get you back in the game, my dear. But that's just it. I'm all out of everything. It's almost like you want me to stop existing only to best serve your needs.
Not almost. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Come again.
Silver, you can't let your regret over my elimination consume you. We did make for quite the duo, I agree, but you are not nothing without me.
The teacher has remained the teacher.
And she wants to hear your theory.
Time's almost up. Start approaching my vicinity.
Listen, Bot, I just wanted to ask you something about my files.
No, Cabby. I'm sorry I made you think you needed permission to use something that helps you.
But I completely mischaracterized you. You had a right to be offended.
But we talked about it, and you listened. And I don't want you to forget that. I added some art, too. I'm more of a visual learner. Hope it helps.
It's you.
All right, everyone. Now talk us through this. Dun-dun-dun. Who did you all suspect?
Well, right by the body, we found 2 tiny letters in the sand. C-A. We believe that Blueberry was starting to spell out his attacker's name. That name, of course, being... Candle.
Yes! Cabby's wheels are squeaky enough that one of us would have heard her if she was moving around at night, which left only one remaining option.
Now that's what I call incriminating. Balloon and TK, go.
It was clear to me that the body's exterior was unharmed. Therefore, I conclude that Blueberry was poisoned with an expired pastry, and the guilty party is someone who claimed to feel no guilt. Tea Kettle!
And when Balloon told me that, I thought it was such a ridiculous accusation that he had to be covering for himself, so I said Balloon.
Wow, I thought you both would get along. Kind of a shame.
I was having trouble moving forward in this investigation, but then I realized what was holding me back. Literally. All straight from the crime scene.
That just proves I passed through the location, is all. What can I say? I'm a sticky guy.
Oh, things are getting sticky, all right. Goo Goo Gaga over here just wanted a better chance at winning the rejoin. And what better prime target? This town ain't big enough for 2 blue blobs.
No! The more blue blobs, the merrier.
You seem real nervous, Gooey.
That's just who I am. Anxieties and allergies. My 2 modes.
Oh, yeah? Well, we think you have a 3rd mode. Murder mode.
Beep beep, incoming murder!
No!
Well, get this. Clover and I decoded a message. There's a lot of nonsense meant to distract you.
But in the 9th row, you'll find a diagonal headed down and to the left that clearly reads, but.
What's so funny?
That's a word search I made for Bot to keep them entertained on the boat ride.
I like to solve without circling to make them harder.
Can we get a do-over?
Next.
It's Yang.
What makes you say that?
It's Yang. Pretty open and showcase. Right, Goon?
I'm still really happy if I didn't agree, so... Yes! You all have been thinking too small. It was not a contestant who did this. It's the floor! He knew that him still remaining on this island as Miphone's assistant would be a subject of controversy for the indefinitors.
And sure enough, it was, immediately upon our arrival. If their complaints continued, perhaps they'd convince Miphone to fire him. So he needed to distract them with an even larger controversy.
Plus, think about it, people. Where was Blueberry found? On the floor! The answer's been beneath our feet all along.
Very well. I will now revive Blueberry so we can get the truth.
That won't be necessary. Because I was never dead to begin with.
What?
Allow me to explain. My goal was to rejoin the game while having to put in the least effort possible. Unfortunately, that required a lot of effort, but nature was on my side. I function best in pitch black darkness. I'm unhinged like that.
Really should have checked my file.
But I needed some red herrings, so you wouldn't expect the blueberry. Just before I ran off the boat, I bravely touched goo and smeared some on the ground by my seemingly lifeless body. I wrote CA because that was a great way to create two suspects in one. In actuality, the rest of it would have said, "Can't figure it out."
This is infuriating.
Then, I just had to lie perfectly still, something I naturally excel at. Couple that with Candle's meditation training, and I was able to remain breathless long enough to make even the most daring action star blush from inadequacy.
So that's why there was no murder weapon, because there was no murder!
Yes, but what did you expect? Someone to just carelessly leave behind a knife?
I mean, I've done it. Just to call back to Knife, Season 2, I abandoned it all. You wouldn't get it.
But wait, all of this would have been for nothing unless the rejoin contest was to solve your murder. How did you know Miphone would make that the challenge?
Because whenever Miphone has a personal problem, he turns it into a challenge. It's so predictable and unhealthy.
I like to think of it as multitasking.
I designed a game that I couldn't lose. So to answer the question of who done it, I done it to myself. It's the perfect crime, my own. Start clapping.
This is ludicrous. He can't win.
Sure he can. And you know why? Because you all were supposed to figure out what really happened. But instead, you all blew it. Blueberry wins and can rejoin the game. All the rest of you eliminated. We'll see you in the finale on the jury, where you will vote on who wins the competition. And anyone who didn't stay on indefinite is welcome to join too. I want them to see what they missed out on.
And what are these for?
I just don't need them anymore.
And now you can tend to your inner flame.
I'm sorry you couldn't come back.
What more could I ask this place to give me?
I told you it wasn't me, so everything is still all about you, huh? I deserve to be able to clear my name. So self-absorbed.
Blueberry! Allow me to formally reintroduce myself.
Quiet now. My first target will be the one who brought about my defeat back in the beginning. It was all her idea. Join me or suffer the consequences.
Consider the teams randomized. It was all Cabby's idea, everybody. And that stuff doesn't come out easy.
Oh no, Blue? The color of defeat? It's over. It's all over. Thanks, Cabby.
Well, I will say, I do feel a little more comfortable knowing that no one here is an actual murderer.
Maybe it says something about all of us, that we truly thought any one of us could be a killer.
Yeah, I think it's saying you're all weak and easily fooled by the mastermind.
How many victory laps are you gonna take around the track, Blueberry?
I'll keep running till they turn out the lights.
All right, if anyone has a glass of immunity milk and they want to drink it, I wouldn't say now would be the time to do so since it's gotten pretty old, but you know, you still can.
Would that be okay? Thanks for asking, loser. We will be using the milk to give to Cabby.
What? Yang, are you sure?
We wouldn't have gotten it in the first place without you. Now drink up!
Sharing the wealth.
Do I really have to drink the rest of
I'll read the votes. First vote, nickel. Nickel. 2 votes, nickel. Yin Yang. Yin Yang. 2 votes, nickel. 2 votes, Yin Yang. Yin Yang. 2 votes, nickel. 3 votes, Yin Yang. 1 vote left. And the final vote is Yin Yang. You are our 15th eliminated contestant.
But I thought...
Once again, you thought what I wanted you to think.
Now that we know the jury decides the winner, Yin Yang's just too big a threat. Literally, they could threaten everyone here and still be well liked.
It's true, and I have.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Your selfless act was all for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. Yang and I had a personal victory, and that is worth celebrating.
Just know, I run this game now.
Hit me as hard as you can!
Well, today we solved one mystery, but 5 fates are still uncertain. Who will live? Who will die? And who will remind me that I'm just high on the drama right now, and none of us are in any life-threatening danger here? Find out next time on Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
Animation!
Oh hey, this is Brian. Thanks so much for partaking in the investigation. You know, for a while there, you were actually my prime suspect. Not because of something you did, but because of something you didn't do. Why haven't you subscribed to Animation Epic? Now, I know what some of you are saying. Brian, I am subscribed to the Animation Epic channel. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the criminals. Please, be the change I want to see in the world. Thank you.
Novas técnicas de crochê para deixar vovó orgulhosa.
Gemini, a IA do Google.
Oh, this is it. The life of a king. Now, more grapes.
But sir, you wouldn't want to fill up on fruit before your new ally luncheon.
I'll carry that chariot 100 miles if it means we secure Blueberry's vote tonight. I could put aside my royal dues and focus if it nabs me the victory.
This will do.
Well, have a good look at our final 3. And major props to you for making it happen.
Cabby, Yin Yang won immunity like a bajillion times. You would have smoked us all in the jury vote. You had to go at some point.
Well, you can explain that to him when you see him tonight, since we're outnumbered now. Best of luck!
Now here comes the royal first-class jet. Vroom.
No!
Yes! Oh, don't mind me.
Look, Nickel, I get that things are weird between us, but I can't stand here and watch you throw away your dignity over a measly vote.
If we're not working together anymore, what other choice do I have?
Choice of dessert? Tiramisu would be lovely, mate.
1, 2, 3, go!
Final 5, assemble! Now that we're so close to the end, I knew that we needed a challenge that was physically grueling, emotionally taxing, and psychologically devastating. So the choice was obvious. A baking challenge!
Yay.
You'll all get 30 seconds to generate any ingredients you need to create your dream dessert. From the picnics table, of course. And once that timer is up, that's all you get. Go! Time's up. And now that you've got all your ingredients, you can get started. But not on this island.
What?
In order to bake your dream desserts, you must navigate to the deserted Dessert Island, where you'll find all the tools you'll need.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
But in order to get there, you must make the 100-mile trek through the desert desert, a dry, painful, cactus-filled journey that's sure to leave even the strongest begging for relief on their knees. Anyway, sure to leave desert, a dry, painful, cactus-filled journey that's sure to leave even the strongest begging for relief on their knees. Anyway, see you there.
100 miles? Wow. Surely this will expose your inevitable weakness. The perfect opportunity to look down on you all. And?
How does he remain so still?
Let's stay on topic. The average healthy person walks 5 miles on a standard day. At that pace, it would take us 20 days to reach the island, so we'll need to...
Wrong way! Looks like we need that chariot again.
Wait! He froze when he said, looking down. I know where he's going! Blueberry, wait! If you let us in, you can borrow some of my flowers for your dish.
And he does it yet again.
Certainly you wouldn't go forth without your noble butlers by your side.
Oh yeah, you're not coming with me. But your blatant pandering was delicious. Bye.
You backstabber! How dare you turn on all of us?
Wow, like looking in a mirror.
You will rue this decision!
Whoa!
While I appreciated the lift, I'll be taking this lift on my own.
How did he get so strong?
Playing the role of pompous know-it-all while effortlessly controlling the game? That was my thing!
I'm not so sure about that second one.
Look, everyone, I know we're not exactly aligned right now, but can we all agree that the king needs to be dethroned?
Grapes be gone.
Yeah, strategically, it's a no-brainer.
For the sake of the game.
All right! We better get going. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Appreciate you carrying our baskets, Cabby.
Whatever will ensure us the quickest journey.
Well, Mr. Giant Biceps over here can carry some of those for you. Seriously, you lifted that whole chariot like it was nothing.
Well, as mighty strong as I am, that felt new, like I had lost control.
Well, even if it wasn't the smartest game move, I appreciate you standing up for what was right.
Ha! Rich coming from the guy who literally vomits when he tries to apologize. Now he cares about doing the right thing? For silver?
Happy to help.
Whoa, Silver, did you just glow?
Oh, it must be the desert's hot sun reflecting off of my dazzling, shiny self. Every rose has its thorn, of course.
Wait, thorns! That gives me an idea. Cabby, I'm down to try something crazy if you can trust me again.
What are you thinking?
I told myself I'd stay away from the again.
What are you thinking?
I told myself I'd stay away from the thorns, but Silver's courage gave me some of my own.
Bottom no more! Balloons rising to the top!
Blueberry, I thought staging your own murder was over the top, but then you forced the others to endure a 100-mile trek and steal the only available vehicle? Ruthless.
Yeah, I guess so.
Surely it will take those guys weeks to arrive at this point. Looks like this season may last a bit longer than anticipated. You can find your kitchenette over there, so chop chop.
Wow, Balloon! At this pace, we could make it to the deserted island before sundown! Balloon?
I'm almost out of air, guys! I can't do this much longer!
Is everyone alright? Oh my, you certainly aren't. Cabby, moisturizer, and a lot of it. There should be some in my baskets.
I don't have any silver or any of our ingredients.
Well, it appears that one ingredient survived. Now, where are my flowers?
We'll need to take shelter for the night. According to my file, on this very desert, there's a cave only about a mile ahead.
How did the desert become such a dry wasteland if there were rainstorms like this?
There's nothing in my file on precipitation at all. How unlucky.
Yup, that checks out.
On the bright side, now we have nature's moisturizer galore. Dry skin's the real one being eliminated. Oh my, it's not so bad. I can refer you to my dermatologist. Oh poo.
My wheel, it's stuck.
Balloon! We gotta help her!
Since we're gonna die anyway, Nickel, I have to know. You spent all day convincing us to work together, pumping up Silver when he's down, even running back to help save Cabby without any hesitation, but you spent so long tormenting me, bringing me down! What did I do to you to deserve that?
Balloon, none of this is your fault. It's mine, completely. I was honestly just scared to be manipulated, to fall for your old tricks, so I put a wall up, sure, but that fear transformed into something I didn't even recognize. I was awful to you, and I'm genuinely, really sorry. I'm not that same person anymore, but you don't owe me forgiveness. I totally understand.
Break time.
Me phone, you said the season may need to extend a few weeks, but you always knew how long the desert trek would be.
It's not the assistant's responsibility to question the host.
Well, what I really question is why you're even pretending, when you clearly don't want the season to actually end.
Of course I do, but sometimes, you gotta spice things up. Wait until the others get here. The twist I've conjured up. The ovens are going to take months just to warm up. Crazy, right?
Wow. Okay. Look, I realize there's more beneath the surface than meets the eye. And you, my friend, are a classic case.
Hey boys, the name's Tyler Bombard. Sorry if I came off strong. I mean, it's in the name.
Let us go, freak!
Nickel, don't mind him. You really should be more culturally sensitive. In Tyler culture, an ominous and sudden grab is a sign of hospitality. Educate yourself.
And you know what isn't respectful in my culture?
Trespassing.
In my vacation home. And despite that, you all bonding while being in a stressful situation.
I just connected with you guys.
So, as mayor of the deserted desert island, I can get you all there lickety-split.
But we're nearly only 95 miles away, and it's pouring outside.
Did you think my vacation home didn't have a direct tunnel to the island?
Doesn't that entirely defeat the purpose of a vacation home?
Everybody in! We're still in this!
Wow! Look, mate, they've already made it. Weeks ahead of schedule.
Delightful. Well, Blueberry's already done, as a penalty for arriving 8 hours later than he...
Mate,
the purpose of a vacation home.
Everybody in! We're still in this!
wow! Look, mate, they've already made it. Weeks ahead of schedule.
Delightful. Well, Blueberry's already done, as a penalty for arriving 8 hours later than he did. Your ovens will now take 8 weeks just to power on. Oh, snap! What a twist!
Well, we won't even be needing an oven, because we, as a team, will simply be handing in this flower as a symbol of the struggle we've all endured to get here, and beauty we found in it.
Really? This is your entry?
Would you rather eat spoiled butter in the hot sand?
Fair enough. Yeah, this gets a 1 out of 10. I'd give it a 0. But the friendship speech was a nice thematic parallel. You're a real poet, Balloon.
Well, my cookie is the ultimate symbol of servantship. You'll find a grape compote on the inside, just like the ones that were fed to me this morning by my butlers. And you can't forget the organic oat flour, binding it all together. Horses eat oats. Horses live to serve us. It's beautiful.
That's actually awful.
Yup, this rocks. So, in the biggest blowout in II Challenge history, Blueberry wins in... Wait, why are my lips so tingly?
Oh, yeah. Is it just me, or is it getting hot down here?
Wait, Blueberry? You said you used oat flour, and grapes, when under intense heat, become raisins.
So?
You dance! It's an oatmeal raisin cookie, aka the #1 contributor towards global warming!
Curse you, climate change!
I caused this chaos, and it's up to me to save us. Everyone, follow me.
Are you putting others before yourself? The scorching heat must be getting to his head.
I wish. In reality, seeing you all working together, despite the long odds, it made me realize how long I've isolated myself from others.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Of course, the moment that peace is brought to our little island, destruction follows.
Oh.
I was the lucky one never left us.
The lucky one?
Yes, our savior, the green goddess, descending from above. With her presence, our once dry wasteland had transformed into a utopia of rainbow perfection. Our once dry wasteland had transformed into a utopia of rainbow perfection.
Was that the project Clover was going on about?
Well, that explains why my file never covered rain. There were other factors at play.
And now it's all been stripped from us. At least that
menace is deceased.
Oh, come on. He was having a growth moment and sacrificed his life to get us out of there. Shouldn't we award the attempt to change?
No.
I need some air.
Well, Blueberry's cookie, for nearly killing us all, is disqualified. So the flower wins. Blueberry's cookie.
No.
I need some air.
Well, Blueberry's cookie, for nearly killing us all, is disqualified. So the flower wins, but only one of you nearly killed.
No.
I need some air.
Well, Blueberry's cookie, for nearly killing us all, is disqualified. So the flower wins, but only one of you can win immunity. No teamsies.
Well, surely Balloon deserves it. That dazzling poetic interlude. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Wow, that's real nice of you.
Simply returning the favor.
Alright, so Balloon is immune, and while the challenge didn't end up being a blowout, the vote better be.
Congrats! And sorry about earlier, by the way. I know I threw a lot at you.
No, listen. I know how it feels to try to leave the old version of yourself behind. It's a long trek. But maybe we can take it together.
Oh my! What happened to your whole I'm controlling the game bit?
What's the use? I've pushed everyone away in an effort to intimidate you all into losing the game, but I failed, and now everyone hates me.
You're right. Everyone does hate you.
Yeah, I just said that.
I'll admit, I may have lost my way a bit with the encouragement, the palling around, or what have you, but I came here to win. And if everyone hates Blueberry, including the jury, he can't leave tonight. So, we're going to go to the Final Four with that dynamic duo and vote out a clear loser in the finals?
That's gone through my head too. But you saw today, it took a historic circumstance to beat him in the challenge.
And if he makes it to the finals, is that so bad? We can make it happen right now, the three of us. Happen right now, the three of us.
Yeah, so I didn't anticipate having the ceremony so soon. The challenge was supposed to last considerably longer. But the show must go on. I'll read the votes. First vote, Blueberry. Nickel. 1 vote Blueberry, 1 vote Nickel. Blueberry. 2 votes Blueberry, 1 vote Nickel. Nickel. 2 votes Blueberry, 2 votes Nickel, 1 vote left. The 16th contestant voted out, and the next member of our jury, Blueberry.
Well, whatever. I deserve it.
Blueberry, the cookie situation was a complete accident. You didn't know.
Oh, it's not the global warming thing. I kind of liked combusting. I meant to push everyone away to finally achieve my victory, but it left me with nothing.
You did what you thought you had to succeed. I think we can all understand that. But you don't need to force everyone away to win in the end.
Yeah, dude, just be nicer to people.
Let's not lie to ourselves. That's not gonna happen. But just know, I'm rooting for you all.
And while an entire island may have crumbled to bits in a destructive blaze, the understanding amongst our Final Four has never been stronger. Can it hold up now with nowhere left to hide? Find out next time on Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
Animation.
Majesty, the Queen!
Everyone, drop what you're doing!
Shh! Can't you see this is about to be Inanimate Insanity's crowning achievement?
Oh, silly me. I thought that would be us getting nominated for a Grosker, like we just were. Now.
Did you just say Grosker?
Yeah, for best reality show.
And if the show was nominated, surely I was as well.
Well, since it's such a sure thing, there's no need for you to check. Hooray!
Ooh, this is the Groskers right now. Must be calling to say congratulations.
Congratulations!
Knew it!
Also, had a quick question.
Oh yeah, for transportation, we don't need anything crazy. Just one gold limo per person.
Actually, I was reviewing your submission form and noticed the episode count doesn't match the amount of episodes you sent over.
Oh, that's so weird.
You think you can send the rest over to me?
The rest of the episodes?
If you need more time, just let us know.
Yeah, maybe next month.
So I was thinking more like if you needed an extra 5
days?
Hours.
No, yeah, that's great. We met in the middle. Thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, no problem. Yep, no problem at all. Not a problem. Thanks. Guys, we have a problem. I may have slightly exaggerated the amount of episodes we made for the season so we can meet the minimum episode requirement.
Oh, so there were false pretenses. I was wondering how we won.
In my defense, I never thought they'd check.
So, what do we do?
Well, there's only one thing you can do.
Tell the truth.
No, just make the episodes right now.
Easier talked than walked, Walkie. Episodes of Inanimate Insanity take time, real thought, and care, and
excuses and blah, 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 blah. Don't overthink it. Just have a challenge. Whoever pitches the most fake episodes wins.
that does sound like something I do. A marathon worthy of our final challenge. What do you say?
What was the minimum episode requirement?
26?
Okay, so we need 10 more episodes in 5 hours.
I actually told them we had 52, so just 36 more.
Me phone! Why?
You don't want to just barely go over the minimum. Double or nothing. That's what I always say.
Well, we better get started.
Ow!
1, 2, 3, go!
All right, pitches everyone, come on. No idea is a bad idea.
How about the cliff again? Wow, he really wasn't kidding.
But this time, instead of jumping down, we need to climb up. When we put it in reverse, we can trick them into thinking it's original.
Love the deception, Nickel.
Oh, I can't take all the credit.
Yeah, just most of it.
No, but Balloon and I share everything. The wealth is split equally.
We get it. You two do.
But Balloon and I... I share everything. The wealth is split equally.
We get it. You two do everything together. I don't think Balloon even talks to anyone else.
Excuse me. I talked to Tea Kettle.
Usually about Nickel.
At least he has a friend here.
It's okay, Nickel. I can defend myself.
You hear that? He can defend himself, so give him the space he needs.
Hey, less fighting, more writing.
We still have to figure out how to justify the season going on so much longer when there are, only 4 contestants left?
I got it.
If anyone has an advantage and they
I
want...
found this.
This is a real advantage. Any votes for silver will not count.
And I found this life-saving light switch. I'd like to play it for silver.
Very thoughtful of you, but I already have immunity.
Now, Silver, you should know by now, the life-saving light switch can be used to switch out someone else's advantage. Now, you are no longer immune.
What? This is absolutely unacceptable. Is what I would say if I didn't have this.
The safety spinner.
As we all know, if If you spin a prime number on the safety spinner, you can change a vote from any past elimination and have a ripple effect on the space-time continuum. But if you spin a 4, you are immediately eliminated.
Those aren't great odds. Would be a shame if someone added a 4 forcer on there. Oh wait, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
The 4 forcer adds on 4 additional 4s to the spinner. However, as we know all too well, Nickel, you now have forfeited the next 4 immunity challenges, and you have to turn around and stand on one leg for the rest of the elimination ceremony.
Worth it. Spin that sucker!
No, anything but that!
I'm sorry, everyone. Christmas is canceled.
And then they have to find an immunity icicle to save Christmas. Too much?
Well, it was a little weird and confusing, and I had a lot of issues picturing it.
Gives us a holiday special, but how do we keep the show going after that?
Maybe we need to have a bunch more rejoins who immediately get eliminated. Mephone, it's bad enough it happened once.
But imagine how great it could be if it kept happening.
I can imagine.
Ready or not, here I come.
We can't keep hiding forever.
Don't you mean for cheddar? Get it? Because we're playing for money, aka cheddar. The fact that I'm cheese is incidental.
Oh, Cheesy, we've shared so many laughs together.
But we can't share the win.
Cheesy, no!
You've already done so much for me, Balloon, and I'm not just saying that to inflate your ego.
I hope one day you learn to stop hitting yourself for others' amusement.
Me too. Thanks, Balloon. I'm so glad we connected. Your social game sure is strong. Seek me!
Do you think Balloon's trying to tell us something?
You know, in writing, there's this principle of show not tell.
Oh yeah? So why are you telling him about it? Boom!
It just feels like overcompensating to say you played this amazing social game.
And you're not doing anything to earn these compliments. You're just willing others to say what you want them to say. No one likes a showboat. Now for the next pitch, I'm going to fight a shark.
Don't worry, Candle!
Out of the way!
Thank you, my spoon and silver armor.
Gold. I turned gold. It could happen!
To make up for Silver perpetuating a harmful stereotype about sharks, perhaps we could pivot to something more playful.
A grocery bag, a laundry bag, a bag of chips.
I'm pretty sure it's not in the bag family.
X marks the spot. Pirates! Buried treasure!
We just have to tune you out.
And time.
Ugh, story of my life. No one ever understands my true intentions. Why can't I depict anything properly?
I'm not trying to be facetious here, but I need to know what that drawing was.
A wheelbarrow.
Apologize now.
Wow, even in your dreams you have problems.
Right, what you know.
No, Cabby, you don't need to know anything. You always try too hard. Maybe that's why you make people uncomfortable.
It is?
You need to learn to go with the flow. Just pitch the first thing that comes to your head. No pressure, just new chances to have fun.
I never knew it could be this easy. I think it's time for a speed round. Next time on...
Surprise! Welcome to your new home!
It's perfect. I can't thank you enough.
Wait, the mortgage is covered, right?
Guys, I can't afford this. What did you do to me?
Next time on... All right, everyone, keep not moving. Try to picture yourself as flat as possible.
Is it just me, or is this really easy? Woohoo!
Next time on...
Don't worry, buddy. I'll stop at nothing till I get you out of there.
Thanks, Balloon. I'm so glad we connected. Your social game sure is strong.
Give me a break. Can you only make friends with coins?
Next time on...
Sure is strong.
Give me a break. Can you only make friends with coins?
Next time...
Game sure is strong.
Give me a break. Can you only make friends with coins?
Your social game sure is strong.
Give me a break. Can you only make friends with coins?
Next time on...
Stop!
Whoa, they look like me when I spend too long in the lava. Totally burnt out. Can't we give them a break?
Now, but we're in the home stretch.
It's a stretch to think we'll be home anytime soon. I feel like we're not even doing good work.
Just think, right now you may feel miserable, but when all's said and done, you're gonna miss this precious time on the show, right? Right?
Even if we come up with enough pitches, how will we actually make the episodes in time?
We don't need to make the episodes. You can just take whatever we have and throw it into the animation machine from the cartoon creating challenge. It's that easy.
Wait, what? That nightmare fuel generator?
Yeah, I already loaded past episodes into it so it has some information to pull from. Just like what you do with your files, Cabby.
My files are living documents, not glorified copy machines. This is the most anti-art sentiment I've ever heard. Right, Mifo?
Well, I think it's kind of a gray area. Besides, what choice do we have?
You can choose to hold yourself to a higher standard, to value quality over quantity.
Well, an attitude like that certainly won't win you any awards.
But it'll win me self-respect. Maybe not the respect of others, but that's not because I try hard. The real shame would be not trying hard enough. I quit! Who's with me?
There's a fine line between engaging entertainment and commodified content consumed by customers, and I think you just crossed it, me phone.
I agree with Baloo, while still giving him the space to be his own person.
I'll stay.
Yeah, that tracks. Let's go, everyone.
Fine, now you'll be immune from winning immunity. We don't need writers or contestants. We just need revolutionary technology.
And my newfound abilities, right?
I don't really understand those, but hey, I don't really understand the machine either.
But they both contain power beyond our comprehension.
You all okay? Props to Cabby for leading the charge there.
Yeah, where did you learn such strong social skills? Teach me.
Oh, I don't know about all that. The point is, we did the right thing.
But what if he really doesn't need us, and we're all replaced by the machine?
Hey, I know better than anyone how hard it is to represent others accurately. If that thing can understand behavior better than I can... Oh, my. What if it can? Why'd you put that thought in my head?
So it's a dot challenge, and it's called Dead on Target.
Okay, and what happens?
Oh, I already spent a lot of mental energy on that clever title.
Don't worry, the machine can take care of the finer details.
Well, let's not leave everything up to chance. Make sure to specify that I win.
And what are the others up to?
Oh, same thing they always are. Pickle and Baloo never fight. Cabby says the word file a bunch of times. Really, this should go without saying.
There you go. That's more than enough. And with a pipeline like this, why stop at 52? I mean, the show can go on forever. Forever.
I never want this to end!
Me phone? Me phone.
Huh?
We're ready with a whole 95 seconds to spare.
Let's do it.
And now, here is the future of inanimate insanity for your consideration.
My file says throw dart. Ooh! Nickel! Wait, we're never... says throw dart. Ooh! Nickel! Wait, we're never friends!
Fine! We weren't! Bye!
This not in files, but is in life. What do? I'm the best one!
Well, it's, will not win any awards, but...
The whole point is for us to win an award!
Oh, right. Uh-oh.
I think it works like magic. Sure, it's a little rough around the edges, but the possibilities are endless.
Walkie, it's nothing but edges. It looked so much better on my head.
No, wait! Me phone! I'm begging you! This could be everything you've ever wanted! Just give it another chance!
Not this time. I should have never let you talk me into this. Silver, do that new thing you do.
Finally, a showcase for the powers I have mastered. Oh dear, I totally blacked out there. That was terrifying. I don't even know if it looked cool.
Hi, it's me phone. Listen, there's something I need to tell you.
We know, Me phone. We've been watching the whole thing. Your nomination has already been revoked.
Oh shoot, right, okay. But I'm keeping the limos.
We will not be sending you any limos.
That's fair. Well, no real way to spin this other than as an abject failure. I'm sorry, everyone. I should have known. A machine can't make art.
But me, phone? You're a machine.
My point exactly. No one wins immunity. But hey, you all got what you wanted. Show's just about over. One more elimination before the finale. Figure out who it should be.
I still don't understand why you voted Blueberry instead of Nickel last time.
I had so many reasons. I'm a try-hard, remember? But here's one. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Well, then it's a shame I don't feel I know you very well.
So I know it's been a long day of pitches, but I had one more for you.
I understand we may have done some irreparable damage to how seriously we take the concepts of episodes and eliminations, but try to pretend we didn't as I read the votes. First vote, Cabby. Nickel. 1 vote Cabby, 1 vote Nickel. Silver. 1 vote Cabby, 1 vote Nickel, 1 vote Silver, 1 vote left. 17th contestant voted out, and the final member of our jury. Nickel.
You heard Silver and Cabby today. Everyone connects our games together. If she's willing to work with me, I think voting you out is the best shot I have at winning.
I mean, you're right, but you know, Balloon, typically when you do a blindside, you don't tell the person you're blindsiding.
Well, I thought you didn't want me to be fake with you.
You know what? I have one thing left to say to you, and this will be in earnest.
What? Surely there's a little sarcasm in there.
No, not a drop. Wish me luck.
You hate luck.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Okay, ready? Thanks, Balloon. I am so glad we connected. Your social game sure is strong.
Only one of these 3 can win the competition. But who? That's a great question. Wish there was a way to learn the answer. Oh, I got it. Find out for the last time on the grand finale of Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
Oh, good! You're just in time! We have one more chance.
Hey everyone, it's Brian. Thanks so much for watching the episode. Or episodes? I don't really know how you classify that. But whatever it was made by real people with souls. Trust me, I checked. Speaking of checking, I just checked and I checked again and I realized it's the holiday season. And what better time than to get some great new gifts from the Inanimate Insanity store. That's right, we got a test tube plush, a bot plush, a fan plush, a talking me phone plush, a the floor rug. I want all of these so badly. I don't have any of them yet, that's why I cut to the pre-recorded footage. But you could have them maybe even before me if you order now. We got one more episode left this season and that's the finale. So I hope you're ready, I hope you're excited, and I hope you're subscribed. Because if you're not, oh, I'll be angry. Alright, take care everybody.
Greetings and salutations! It's finale day! After our many challenges, you have made it to the final 3! Give it a try.
Let's do it. I moved it!
What was that? Oh, poor inanimate! Looks like it escaped MePhone's horrifying challenge.
That's right. We felt your woes. A beautiful game designed to go on forever, tainted by a manipulative phone who's burning away all that was once perfect.
Walkie here saved me after I tried to help. I was giving it everything he wanted!
Springy!
I didn't do this until I met him. I didn't look like this until I met him.
He's a monster.
and his sheep would fall off a cliff for him. Hi there! But if this one feels the same way as us, she won't be the only one. Want to command something other than toys?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! It's time to watch me phone's reign melt away!
What? How am I to enjoy my finale day meditation with this volume?
How are you so relaxed? We're about to face the jury!
No matter what work we've put in over the course of the game, it'll all be for nothing if we can't explain ourselves properly. And I'm not leaving that up to improvisation.
Did I stumble upon the final 3 composition in which I'm the only one gifted with language?
We're gifted, just when words are formatted for looking at and
Don't hurt yourself.
Soon it'll be you with egg on your face.
When you're milking your limited arguments
to curry favor with the jury.
Well, now you're just making up phrases.
Gift of language right here.
Congratulations!
Why am I not used to that by now?
Sorry, I just finished preparations on the set and it hit me. This is the actual final day. So weird, right?
Very.
Alright, cold feet, I get it. Just in theory, of course. But I'm proud of you for letting your baby bird fly off. Need me to bring anything over? Like this 4 folder?
No, all fine and good. Just some personal scrap thoughts from me phone 4.
Sure, alright. Then it's all in your hands then. Which I get, in theory. Are you ready?
In theory. Thanks, Flory. Greetings and salutations. I'm your host,
Walkie-talkie, and this is a call for all members to rendezvous. On the count of 3, let's move out.
1, 2, 3, go!
welcome to your final elimination time. Except here, instead of punting one of you into the stars, one of you becomes a star and will be crowned our season's winner by your peers. It's
examination time.
Now that's a song.
Take it all in.
Just one more time. On the original Sinkers, I was here all the time. But, you know, who would have guessed that I could tough it out and be the last one standing? Writing down nearly all of their names, from Blueberry to Nickel. I'm just worried that the jury might not take all of that seriously because they see me as soft. So, best I can do today is illustrate my exciting tale poetically.
Although I'm up to my top shelf with stress, wow, I can't believe I made it here. I just need to remember that whatever happens, I've been through worse. I had to make it all the way here after being eliminated, burned by someone I thought I had really bonded with, which is my fault for how I came across. But I've learned how to be better, and I'm ready to make it up to all of them.
Woo! We made it! We made it! Oh, the proper planning and brilliant blindsides have brought me to my final duel with a couple of dunces. Unlike them, I used the viewer voting to sway the competition. I led the thinkers and the loony balloonies to victory, switching sides as I pleased. And now I am equipped with superpowers that'll be sure to make me an iconic victor. First I slew OJ, the former king, and now his throne is prime for the taking.
And the first contestants to make it to the end since Season 1?
Well, let's not bring that up. What a disaster.
Oh? What happened?
A new villainous phone showed up. A contestant escaped containment and went on the attack. A finalist ended up being secretly deceitful and British.
Oh yes, an icon.
And then they all collided at the cliff where they all exploded. MePhone 4S sacrificed himself to save MePhone, the lone survivor.
That's me. Anyway, forget Season 1 and Season 2. It's happy invitational finale time, baby! Let's bring in your jury. Fan, Life Ring, OJ, box, tea kettle, clover, goo, test tube, paintbrush, candle, bot, yin-yang, blueberry, and nickel. As you all can see, Box has recovered tremendously and has earned himself the immunity ribbon. May he never die again. Hopefully. And then there's the three of you who decided to leave Indefinite Island early. Fan, OJ, and Paintbrush. There's no greater crime in reality TV than a quitter. There will be consequences.
Huh?
You can listen, but I don't want to hear a peep from you.
What? After my whole epic voyage to Hotel OJ and sudden return? And now you're gonna yell, I said not a peep?
I said not a peep! Without further ado, let us begin. Before our jury begins questioning, we will first allow our final three to each make an opening statement. Would you like to start us off, Silver?
Of course, thank you, sir. When I was born...
You get 15 seconds.
Lovely to see you today, Jerry. I would just like to say it could have just as easily been any of you sitting here tonight. You were incredible, worthy competitors, and tonight I am humbled to sit before you all.
Balloon?
When I was born...
Balloon!
Born into the game 2 seasons ago, I still had a lot to learn. I was but a clay doll, looking to be shaped. But I had no one to craft me. No one but myself. So, while it started messy, I think you'll see that after 3 times out here, my craft has evolved!
If you mean your analogy craft, yes indeed!
What is he doing?
And Cabby.
My goal today is to show that I'm not the same Cabby who was eliminated 11 challenges ago. I don't want to underplay this all as just a game. It's our lives, our connections, and I'm sorry for the uneasiness I have made some of you feel along the way.
How very polite. But now, the mushy stuff is over, because it's on to the jurors, who surely have boundless fury over their vote-offs to unleash. Who's ready with the first question?
Yeah, I have one for Balloon. While it was nice hearing about your 3-season-old mold or whatever, do you actually think you played as well as a 3-time player should?
Oh, well, here's the thing. You can think of each of my times playing as a new presentation, if you will. First, Dark Mask Balloon. Then, Scorched Earth Balloon. And now I have evolved into Balloon Prime. So, in a sense, Balloon Prime has only played once.
Feels like it.
Sorry, I thought you were a murderer, okay? Cook better food.
Okay, let's keep it going.
Cabby, I think it's wonderful when we try to change and grow, but I don't recall any point at which you were particularly malicious or anything.
Clover, I pushed you off a cliff.
But that was so fun! I would have done the same to you.
What?
Wait, I also am confused. Cabby was so sweet to me and never, ever betrayed us or made us feel like losers.
Is that to say someone else has made you feel this way?
Oh no, Yin, she's on to us.
Well, I think it was right to apologize, Cabby. Thank you.
Of course. I'm not asking for your forgiveness, but I hope you are aware that I'm sorry for who I was.
Eek. Let's just let out that awkward air. Oops, guess it's a final 2. So much growing and changing and loving. But I remember when this was a simpler game, when we just played as ourselves from day one. Allow me to be the single straightforward one here. There's never been a second where I wasn't me, in control of everything.
Hey.
Oh, of course. Aside from your brilliant reign of the game, and of course, OJ and Paintbrush's leadership of the old and new thinkers, respectively, you all left your impacts on the game. And me? Especially you, Goo.
Well, Balloon has done everything Silver did and more. He couldn't even take out his best friend, Candle. Balloon did that in a crazy blindside. And then he took me, his closest ally, out in the big final vote. Go on, talk to them all about it.
Oh, right! In a grandiloquent blindside, I turned against the Loony Balloonies, despite the namesake, and extinguished a candle's flame. Not unlike when I and my greatest ally, Nickel, exchanged blows at the penultimate vote.
Yeah, I just said that. Maybe talk to them like yourself?
But nobody wants that.
Ooh, Snoresville over here. Can we hear about some exciting gameplay? What about you, Cabby? You were a real fighter on a definite island and beyond.
Oh, right. Well, I don't have anything on gameplay exactly. I figured that's what everyone knew me for early on. But, I reassembled the original Thinkers, which was a team effort, and Yin Yang and I tricked the Loony Balloonies with the immunity milk, which says nothing about their lack of intelligence. And with you, Lifering, I realized it was okay to use my files, depending on the circumstance. Sorry for...
Don't say you're sorry. You played a great game, Cabby. You don't owe anything to anyone.
Maybe aside from getting our time back for that speech, right? If we're talking strategy, I used the viewer vote to blindside Ai's former king, I carried Candle over to the Loony Balloonies for my new reign, and I acquired the immunity cookie twice without having to win a single challenge. Did someone say social game?
Whoa, seriously?
And beyond that, my triumphs resulted in my inner flame! My mastery is rising! Right on the verge of mastery.
Is this another trick of yours?
No, it's true. He's almost as powerful as me.
Anyone else with a question? Anyone want to keep this going?
I think I've heard enough.
It's obvious who's been playing the best game out here.
Silver Spoon, the inner flame is a power of great importance to the world and to me. It isn't some party trick to be strewn about to boost your own disgustingly self-inflated ego. You will not be receiving my vote tonight.
None of that! I appreciate your input, Candle. However, if I have achieved the admiration of the majority, I suppose I could live without your single vote. Our flames need not be entwined.
Wow. I don't know what's gonna one-up that, but any other last-second questions? Oh yes, Goo, give us one of your, stupidly long rambles.
I'll do you one better. Is a chicken an animal or a bird?
Excuse me?
Bird! Wait, I'm getting confused with penguins.
Are we allowed to say both? Because it's both.
Minus 3 points.
Okay, should have left on a high note. All right, while I'm sure you're all ready to vote and bring the season to an end, I have just one more twist. Wouldn't it be great if we could ensure that it's a happy ending for everyone?
We all get to split the prize equally?
I said everyone, not you. The jury will have the incredible opportunity to come together to figure out who should win with a unanimous vote. No winner will be declared until everyone is in agreement, no matter how long it takes.
Me phone's just kidding, everyone.
The jury will meet in the jail and will be freed only upon their final decision. The jury will meet in the jail and will be freed only upon their final decision. The game has evolved! Let's go! Good luck!
Does MePhone really expect us all to agree on this?
We're doomed.
Before today, I was considering Balloon, but now I think the one who's earned it the most is... Silver? It really hurt when he betrayed the Thinkers, but maybe that's the stuff you gotta reward in a game.
No way! Don't fall for his full gold, you fools! Cabby's the only one who has an inch of kindness.
What? Balloon's personality is nice. You can't take away the one thing he has.
Anyone considering Balloon other than Nickel?
It's a consideration. Balloon's been through a lot across his 3 seasons, but hey, I can also appreciate Silver's eye on the game.
And what about Cabby's?
Yeah, I was hoping you two would work it out after I left. Oh, and sorry, I guess I missed a mid-season debut. What's your name?
Bot.
Bot. Oh, there's so much I want to... hello.
Hello.
Hello. I would like to inform you that if you don't vote for Silver Spoon, you're all stupid loser babies with no respect for utter alphas.
Excuse me? Alpha me is not that! And Cabby's the smartest player in the world!
Balloon was in charge of like 3 alliances. Meanwhile, Cabby's lucky to be back after getting eliminated.
And? That just means she had to try harder than anyone. You and Balloon got so caught up in your drama that the 3 of us had to do some floating orb tiebreaker. Cabby's the only choice that makes sense. Screaming back!
Is this what you expected the big final day to look like?
With finding myself word vomiting to the confusion of everyone and the world falling apart as a result of my inadequacies? More or less.
This is why monarchies exist.
Ah, healthy debate. Isn't it beautiful? This time we can have an ending where everyone wins. Sometimes we just need to stretch it out to make sure I can finally get it right. Need to stretch it out to make sure I can finally get it right. A season that goes perfect. Stretch it out to make sure I can finally get it right. A season that goes perfectly. Today we'll figure out the perfect winner and the perfect prize, and without losing anyone.
Me phone? Wait, what was that about the prize?
Huh?
I didn't mean, no one gave me funding for a cash prize, so I never exactly...
Sprinkles?
Ugh, not this guy.
What? Did he find me?
Me phone!
Can't disturb us now in Do Not Disturb mode.
Me phone's powerless. Y'all can get out now.
Let us go! Ah!
I thought you just wanted a hand. It's the least I could do after all that you've given me.
Springy? But how?
It wasn't easy, but I had a little help from someone who'd never throw me away.
Welcome to the Metamorphosis of Inanimate Insanity! Congratulations! You're finally freed!
One of us, likely I, was going to be awarded some sort of prize. We don't need your freeing.
Oh, it's not your fault. It's too big for you all to see. You all worship a monster who doesn't care a bit about you. Sure, he says he wants to give you a prize. Sure, he says he wants to push you all to overcome challenges. But at the end of the day, even when you achieve your purpose, it's not enough.
Maybe we can talk about it.
No, come on in, pals! And now, of course, the pièce de résistance! Quite literally.
Bodhi?
It's alive?
Of course. No thanks to your careless host.
We're here to bring him to justice.
He's used this promising show to hurt us and the poor contestants he's invited to this so-called paradise. We're here to remove him from power and bring the show to its proper glory. We are the Invitational Committee, and we can make this show with or without me phone. We have the technology.
And if there's no cooperation, the contestants too.
Okay, keep low. We need to analyze the scenario.
Wait, where's Flory?
Oh, not so mighty now, little guy. Sorry to say, this was inevitable. Nothing good comes to those who help him. You can say thank you to Grosker for the helpful tips on wrangling you all up.
MePhone sent over 16 insightful episode screeners. You know, before he defiled the sanctity of our organization. Do you know how delicate our reputation is?
Oh, couldn't be more delicate than these little insects. Working so hard to do a dance and woo their jury. Like they've accomplished anything beyond upsetting everyone around them.
We've disarmed MePhone, Clover, the floor. Now where's...
You!
Be alert. Dr. Fizz, prepare to drench her flame.
But the Hippocratic Oath! Do no harm.
How about you worry about the hypocritical oath who doesn't give a darn about any ethics?
Incredible!
Taking the spotlights.
What are you doing?
I can help her.
Yeah!
I didn't think you were ready, but since you're here, please grab MePhone and bring him to safety.
You won't vote for Silver?
After all we've been through, after his hours upon hours of training, because he trusted that you believed in him!
It's not the time for this! Please, don't let your flame cloud your mind.
Right when I finally felt like more than nothing, you wish.
You should feel fortunate Silver came to save us. You almost didn't get to learn the truth.
What do you mean?
There's no time for that! Stop!
Oh, that's okay. Only one of you two can pop.
That was very brave of you, Balloon. But I don't know when or if MePhone's going to be able to recover again. We're not letting you take him.
Even after some information, I figured you, of all people, would appreciate that. Read it. We found this at his desk. Plans for, Season 4. An escape from this escape where he can start all over again. Looks like there was going to be a unanimous vote that'd lead to 3 finalists in charge of next season's teams. No ending for your journey here, because if he ended this one, he'd realize that he's ready to go back to the last one he ditched out on. Sorry you had to find out like this.
The show is broken because he's broken.
And the only way to save the show is to stop him.
Hey, don't listen to her, guys. It's not like that anymore. Balloon! Cabby!
Now that you understand, will you stand down?
É bom ter alma?
Nossa, você nem calcula.
Qual é a sensação de voar?
Liberdade.
Qual o tamanho de um sonho?
É o tamanho de uma vida.
You know what? You're right. All of you. What we need is justice.
Is that so?
Cabby! No, Bloom. After all the pain he's put us through in this competition, he didn't even have a reward for us at the end. It was all a scam for us to play his games. And without the invitationals here, it would have gone on forever.
Never again will he toy with us!
I'll stand aside right now and let you bring him to his execution.
Sweet! Good talk!
Whoa. You didn't say anything about murdering the guy.
Yeah, how do you think that's going to make us look?
Please, no more takedown videos.
What is all of this?
There was no way this whole group agreed to hurt me, Phone. Dr. Fizz would have fought back due to his oath to do no harm, and Grosker needs to keep up a pristine image. Zoetrope's a nice bonus. I don't know what to think about me, Phone, now, but I'm not letting him die.
Everyone, please! For once, after everything you've been through, you can have your voices be heard. Really, think about what you want.
Wow.
Well, I kind of want to melt him.
Ooh! Melt!
No way! There's other ways to deal with him than death.
Majority rules per the rules. To the lava with ye!
Sure, but what's justice without proper education? That is what you want, justice?
I suppose it'd be great to show my prize toy firsthand. That nothing goes more hand in hand than corporation and morality.
What? How dare you! You'll pay for this!
Oh, now, is that the violent language you want to influence this little one with? They're no lifeless husk like the others. They're so very special. I've been programming them with all of your greatest hits. Soon, you'll be one of many.
No.
So the open forum discussion starts immediately. Everyone grab a folder from Cabby and take a seat.
You doing okay there, Silver?
Peachy, I only fell victim to my own ego and obliterated our chances of saving the game. How about you?
Been better. If I don't want to be complicit in murder, I have to protect the guy who has no interest in concluding the season.
Hey, we all change.
That's very poetic, Balloon, but in reality, we gotta...
No! You get what I mean, right? After everything you've been through, we all can.
Today we'll figure out the perfect winner without losing anyone.
He said he intended to end it today. That felt real. Balloon's right. We can talk to MePhone when this is all said and done. But for now, we need to protect his life and do a better job convincing them than we did with the jury.
Way better.
May the gift of language be with all of us.
We will have an open discussion in which every member of the Invitational Committee can speak their piece on MePhone. This will be followed by a vote for melt or no melt. A melt vote entails MePhone burning violently in the volcano, but with his eyes on, so he can watch his own scary, horrifying, and stupid end. Let's get started.
My program was respected in the art world for centuries, until MePhone came along and made a mockery of it on live television.
That's understandable.
After MePhone's black and white cookie destroyed my animation machine, I had to shop around your mediocre pilots for cash. I was disgraced!
He burned down my island and gave me no royalties for my starring role in a fake...
And stupid end. Let's get started.
My program was respected in the art world for centuries, until MePhone came along and made a mockery of it on live television.
That's understandable.
After MePhone's black and white cookie destroyed my animation machine, I had to shop around your mediocre pilots for cash. I was disgraced! To shop around your... After MePhone's black and white cookie destroyed my animation machine, I had to shop around your mediocre pilots for cash. I was disgraced!
He burned down my island and gave me no royalties for my starring role in a fake home makeover show special.
I came all this way to have my contract ignored after I gave so many helpful ideas to save the show.
You wanted to replace us with toy replicas.
And it'd save you so much anxiety, little thing. Isn't that worth it?
Yeah.
No!
MePhone turned this safe place of his into a minefield of trouble, and now I'm hearing there was a murder?
It was awesome.
Someone made a scathing video essay called What Ruined Zoetrope. It has 1 million views and counting.
Quite the rich accent.
Now everyone is submitting machine-made episodes, including Zoetrope.
Including me!
He wouldn't let us invade his privacy.
I'm so sorry.
I have my notes. Now let's...
Privacy.
I'm so sorry.
I have my notes. Now let's change some minds.
But did you know that the
have my notes.
He wouldn't let us invade his privacy.
I'm so sorry.
I have my notes. Now let's change some minds.
But did you know that the Green Goddess only lives today because MePhone has recovered her life, as well as the lives of all his contestants?
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Hey, bias alert! So you're going to just worship the guy because he has powers?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, someone's not so scary once she's got the attention she needs. I understand how it feels to be alone in the world. But as drawn as I was to playing like a villain when I first started, I figured out I'm not gonna patch up my own holes by pointing out everyone else's. Because believe me, I don't sound great with a hole popped in me.
Okay, so that just leaves...
He thinks he can cheat through life.
He'll take anyone else to the curb.
He's fame obsessed.
He thinks he can cheat through life.
He'll take anyone else to the curb.
He's fame obsessed.
Disloyal!
Dismissive!
Careless.
Reckless.
Let's take a quick recess.
Do you think we're in a good enough spot to vote?
Let's take a quick recess.
Do you think we're in a good enough spot to vote?
I think we still have Grosker and Zoetrope against melting. However, Dr. Fizz didn't seem too keen after the fake murder debates. So uptight.
But we might have convinced Tyler and Sprinkles. Bodhi still eludes me.
Ugh, I was hoping I'd magically be able to come up with convincing points. But I guess I'm still me.
You've done well guiding the discussion. You should be proud. Best we could do now is hope.
Wait, one more thing while I have this platform. Springy, I know you're feeling hurt, but...
But oh no, deep down, MePhone's a great guy. And I've just been seeing it all wrong because I'm alone. Because I'm a little lost toy. Because I'm wearing some mask. well, newsflash! I wish this was a mask. Oh, you think you can sucker me into an emotional moment?
No, Springy, I can't. Because you're soulless. You care for no one but yourself. Bot worked so hard to find themselves after they were trapped to live someone else's life. And now you're looking to do the same to this poor thing? You could never help this show. All you ever do is destroy.
I don't. You thought I was helpful. I made you smile. Oh, what do you know about right and wrong? You punted me down to him, but no, I didn't hear no sorry for that.
Cabby!
Sorry? You want a sorry? Might as well. That's all anyone ever wants from me. I've said sorry for having files that help keep things straight, for trying at anything, and for being me. But despite everything thrown my way, when I felt like everyone hated me, I still tried to listen to others and connect with them. I tried.
Cabby, I didn't realize.
So maybe I don't need to apologize for everything I am. Maybe, Springy, you were terrorizing my friend, so I saved them from you. And I won't be apologizing for that.
Okay, let's vote.
Melt!